Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Grimrock 2. So, last time we were off in the sewers finishing off things near the city where we got attacked by pirates, but now I think it's about time we try and get into this cemetery. We've had the knowledge of how to get in for quite a while now, and I'm really interested in getting in here and seeing what we're looking at. So, to solve this here puzzle, we spent a bit of time working on it in the past, but I made one crucial error. The compass says that this is north and not that. So anything that we were trying was slightly rotated off. So now we know that this is the north, so we should be dealing with a puzzle in this orientation and not this one. If we check our notes here, we know that the clues that we have to unlock this door say that he began traveling towards the frozen tundras. The sun was setting. Then he looked at the path leading to the burning hot desert he called home. Finally, the Star of the North came to lead the way, and he continued walking along the path. So, everything connected by tildes, we've basically assumed so far as a single instruction. So he began traveling towards the frozen tundras, seems to me like a north indication. So we would go up one and back. The sun was setting would be a west and back. Then he looked to the path leading to the burning hot desert he called home. Could either be east or south. If we're assuming cold is in the north and hot is in the south, then burning hot desert could be south or east. Finally, the Star of the North came to lead the way, which is north again, and he continued to walking along the path. Sounds like another north. So we're going to try northwest, south, north, north, and if that doesn't work, we're going to go northwest, east, north, north, because I think it's one of those two. So let's hit it and see what happens. There's a north. Got to move around and manipulate this sucker a little bit, but that shouldn't be too bad. There's our west, northwest, south. Now we gotta go north, north, and we should be done. There's one north. Hey, we did it! The doors are open. No idea what's in here yet. But we got in. Alright, into the spooky, scary cemetery. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Hallowed ground. For getting into the cemetery. I have no idea what we're going to be up against in here, but it looks like it's just more tree enemies for now. I'm guessing there's going to be horrible abominations in here at some point. I don't know why I thought I had fire magic. I know I have nothing in that. There's another grave. Another grave. So we might be doing a bit more grave digging here, guys, but we're going to look around the area first. Just to see what we're looking at exactly before we mess around with anything here. See what's in the environment before we start digging up zombies. 2 broadhead arrows, interesting. There's another gate over this way. Leads into more graves. It's a big cemetery from the looks of it. What else do we have in here? There's some kind of tomb there. I bet you we're going to have to go in that. Another grave. An unknown shaman lies here, swept on the shore by the waves. Too weak to talk, but powerful enough to curse us all. That sounds like when you don't want to dig up. What else do we have in this place? Lots of nothing at the moment. Another one. Muriel Riddle ended her life in the Red Hills in the town of Idiamon. Puzzles and mysteries meant everything to her. Interesting. Some very interesting people here, it looks like. You have to wonder how they all got here, though. Were they all slaves like us, trapped here? Did people live here before the master came? What happened here, long story short? Let's grab ourselves a new torch. Leave this one behind. There's a power gem there. It's all kinds of questionable stuff here. Alright, let's mark that on the map. Come on. There we go. Power gem. What does this look like? This looks like one of those trap rooms. What does that do? This is switching something. But I have no idea what they both switch. Yeah, I have no idea what's actually happening here. There's another switch over there. So I guess you have to manipulate these two until both of those are open at the same time, or closed at the same time, rather. Then you can get through and hit that one, which maybe switches them so you don't fall. I don't really want to drop down yet, though, because we've only just gotten here. So let's explore a little bit more in the opened areas of this map, and then we'll look into dropping down into tunnels and things. Another grave here. Kalma, an obedient servant, never spoke a word. Interesting. What does this one say? The hub. The hub? Oh! This is actually a portal back to the hub. Okay. We don't have a key for it, though, yet, do we? I don't think we have another key for this. We have an iron key, but I don't think that goes in here. Yeah, no. And we can't lockpick that one. That needs a specific gate key. Okay, well that's interesting. There is a hub teleporter here if we just find how to get in it. Hello. Oh, it's just you. For a second there, I thought you were a horrible abomination, but it turns out you're just a normal tree monster. Alright, well, let's look over this way then. We might come back and start digging up some graves after this. Ludiar Munmunfar, a slave from Uttermost, a blacksmith like no other. Hello, zombies. Should have known you'd be here sooner than later. More zombies down that way. Alright. Shoot them in the head. Looks like zombies are susceptible to freeze, because they seem to only get... they seem to get frozen every shot. Ah! Missed the pistol shot there. But he's dead anyway. Now here's the question. Did zombies spawn back behind us because we came forward? Yes, they did. Alright, there's zombies all over the place now. Have to be a bit more careful. Thankfully, zombies really don't seem that dangerous. But, still better safe than dead. And that's the great thing about freezing magic. Oh, he didn't get frozen that time. Our Minotaur is taking a heap damage again. As always. There's 110 damage crit, that'll do. Chug one of those, friends. Bring yourself back up to more reasonable health. We want to try and clear out all these zombies that we've just spawned, because otherwise they're going to sneak up behind us and give us no end of trouble. Charges up a special attack and immediately misses it. Of course, that's how it would go. He takes no damage from those clawing attacks. That's awesome. I think we might be a little bit over-leveled for this area right now. Because they're not... they don't even hurt our guy in heavy armor. I don't know, though, because we only would have gotten the key access when we got to the, archives, so it can't have been that far ahead of time that we got here. We're just going to keep scooting around and looking for more zombies, because if we can clear them out, they might not be coming back all the time. I don't know if it's like a necromancer kind of deal, where more zombies spawn all the time, but... might as well take a look around for them and see if they're at least here. Looks like that's all in this area. Maybe there's some outside the gate? That area looks clear. Alright, well let's keep going this way then. We'll come back and dig up some graves in a bit, but first we'll look around these new areas ahead of us. Okay, I'm not finding much on the ground in here. Rangel Fjordwalker. He might have been spared of this fate if his promises were as strong as his back. Interesting. More switch-based puzzles. Ooh. There's some shenanigans happening there. Nameless. He refused to die. That sounds like that's a zombie. Kurz is starving? Oh, Kurz. You should have said something. Eat yourself some tasty meat. Anybody else need food? You could use some food. Alright, well, we'll give you some tasty bread. Delicious. And do you have any cheese or anything? No, you do not. You can also have some tasty bread. Delicious. Alright. Is there anything else around here that we can actively explore? Jacon Riddle. Banished from Atolla, the famous playwright traveled to the Tavern of Wormflight to start a new life. Efforts were in vain, for in the end he was slain by the River of Eel near the town of Needle. That's awfully specific to be just a random piece of information. Is there anything else in this area, or we just go through there? There is this. The Gravedigger Pit. Where there's a shovel, in case we didn't have one. And a fish. Why there's a fish in the grave, I may never know, but we'll take it anyway. Alright, well, that'll have to do. Let's get back up here. So they definitely want you to have a shovel to dig up graves, because they intentionally give you one right there. So it's probably going to be important to do that at some point. What do we have here? Lots more pits. I don't like the look of that. What did that even do? It started something moving, but I have no idea what. Oh. Oh. Did we get some throwing rocks ready here? We might have to throw some things into those trapdoors. Because you wait for a bit. That one opens. That one opens. That one opens. And that's it. Wait, what? It's not the same every time. Oh, I can't throw again. I gotta spread my rocks out maybe, but nobody else is as good as throwing as he is. So I know I've got one in there. He's gonna open this side first now? Yes. So I still have to get one in the center rock. It's gonna start on this side now. Yep. Well, that seems to be just 3 rocks gone. I don't know where they went either. Oh, they're behind us. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we have to do it all in one go, otherwise it stays closed because they appear behind you if you fail. Okay, so we're gonna have to split up some of these rocks then, so that people can throw them fast enough, otherwise we're not gonna be able to get through here. I don't even know what's through here, but presumably there's something we want. Okay, so let's split these rocks up. We're gonna give you one instead of your shield for now. And we're gonna... You can throw a shuriken, I guess, but I'm gonna have you throw a rock instead. So take this, put those in your inventory. No, not your inventory, his inventory. There we go. So, let's see if we can actually throw these far enough to get them in the secret door here. Wrong side. Hey, we got it. Okay, cost us a bunch of rocks, but rocks are really not that expensive. But we got through, which is the important thing. So let's grab you, your shurikens, put those back there in case you need them. And you are going to take a torch again. There you go. There's actually nothing back here except for the path back behind. That's unusual. Hang on one second, guys. Alright, let's explore this place and see what's what. Full of pots. Which is unusual. So we can just smash the pottery, and it doesn't do anything. Hey zombies. Will you smash the pots, zombies? I wonder if the zombies mind that we were breaking the pots. I'd be surprised if they did. But you never know. For now, we can just smack them around with magic and blade. There we go. Oh, you got through. I wonder if they can jump. Or if they came from behind us. That's what happened. They came from behind us. Alright, well, good to know at least. Oh man, we have just missed every one of those. I actually got injured for failing it too that time. Got backlash for that attack. I don't think I've ever seen that before. There we go, freeze him solid, slice him up. The damage that our Minotaur does is just insane. He hits so hard compared to everybody else. Alright, that's them out the way. What's over here? A little bit of black moss. And the grave of Ronar Riddle. Hallowed woods of Arn Eowyn claimed another victim. Remaining puzzles designed by him were lost in the burned library of Ormond. Interesting. There's lots of mysteries in this game. Lots and lots of mysteries. Hello there, sir. Enjoy being frozen, because it will be the state in which you remain for some time. Let's try and do this health steal thing again. No, I failed it again. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, you know what? It's probably because he's undead. You probably can't lifesteal the undead. That would make sense. Yeah. I bet you that's what it is. It's because they're trying to lifesteal the undead that it's been failing. I bet you. Hello. Every night the Silent One sees something. Look where he looks and be patient. There's patience. That might be the one we need to see. But it says the Silent One, which I think is the one in Sleet Island. Yeah. I bet you that opens up this bridge. I bet you that's what it is. Stand here and stare, and a bridge will appear here. We'll find out, though. Alright, now I'm guessing this is going to be a teleporting trap over here. I don't know for sure. Nope. Okay. It's not. It's a recipe. Necromancer's Potion is 2 black moss. Is that just the Potion of Resurrection? Yes, it is. Okay, so we knew that one already. Fair enough. So this is where the game teaches you can do that. Okay, well, let's keep moving then. Actually, there's a couple things we're going to do here. We're going to spend this Tome of Energy on our Minotaur, so he has a bit more energy to use his special attacks. I'll put him up to a nice 100. Him and our warrior both have low energy, so it's the most beneficial for them. So we'll give him more energy. We also have 2 tomes of knowledge, which we're going to give to our mage so that we can get him more diverse, because I think he'll be the most beneficial with having a whole pile more skill points. So we'll give him a skill point, and we'll give him a second skill point. We go into his skills, we can give him a variety of different magic elements. We're going to give him 1 element in fire magic and another one in air magic. And that should make him a little bit more interesting, hopefully, in the future here. So we'll accept that. There you go. And now, if we need to, we can use fire magic. And there's probably some new air magic ability that we could do. Couldn't tell you for sure, but I'm sure there's something. Nothing there yet. Alright, well, we'll experiment some more once we get some more spells, but I'm sure there's something interesting we can do with this. We will cast light, though, because it is very dark in here. Surprise, surprise, the grimdark cemetery is hard to see in. So it looks like we've explored most of the area here. There's these areas that are locked away by secret paths, but it looks like we just need to do a whole bunch of excavating now. Which I'm not super excited about, because I bet you we're going to get hit with zombies in the face, but you know what? Let's get digging. No, we found a potion, though. We found an anti-venom. Interesting. This is the Riddle guy, yeah? Ronar Riddle, yeah. Okay. Well, I wonder if that has something to do with something later. The fact that the guy's name is Riddle makes me question the items that I get from them. Alright, let's go back, because there's nothing else over in this area. We should be able to find some more graves to dig up over here. I could swap these for burned out torches if I want the rocks back. There's nothing else over that way, so let's go back over here. Yeah, the guy who refused to die, I would be very surprised if that was not a zombie. Who's this one? This one is Jaken Riddle, another Riddle child. Another puzzle right, too. Zombie? No. Bullets. 8 bullets. Oddly specific that it's 8 bullets. I'm gonna mark these down. You know what? That seems like a good idea. We're gonna put question marks here. Just say 8 bullets. And over here, anti-venom. Seems strange there'd be so many Riddle children. And we'd have all these very specific rewards. Rangel Fjordwalker. Let's dig up this grave and see what we get. Hey, zombie. Glad to help you get out of the ground there, but why are you so aggressive all of a sudden? There we go, you're dead. Okay. So Rangel Fjordwalker was a zombie. And there's one more over here, I believe, which might be another Riddle child. No, this is the Nameless guy. Alright, Nameless guy, are you a zombie? Of course you are! I'd be very disappointed if you weren't, honestly. It seems incredibly appropriate to your name. Come on. You can do it, zombie. There we go, you did it. Alright, so we dug that guy up. Let's go find some more graves to desecrate. There's one right here. Who's this? Ludiar Munmunfar. Right, this is the blacksmith. I'm expecting this to be an item, but it could also be a zombie, of course. It's a zombie. Since it said he was a blacksmith, I thought there might be an item he had made under there or something. Would make sense in game logic. But not this time, it would seem. Come on. There we go. Okay, nothing else there then. Let's go see the rest of these graves, because there were a couple more in this area, and they might have some good in them. Don't need the arrows there, that's fine. This is Harrow the Scribe, the esteemed writer of the Annals of Thrain 1 through 7. Diggy diggy. It's a zombie. Well, I guess you can't win them all. Not a very good cemetery if all the people in it are zombies, though. You'd expect that a cemetery would be built to stop people from turning into zombies. Erhep, the master carpenter, rests here. Not for long, he doesn't. Oh, he was actually not a zombie. What was in his sack? A cheese. Very nice. We like finding cheeses. Oh, wow, he grew a crystal flower. That's awesome. What else was in the sack? Some bread and some burrow rat shank. Well, that looks like it's got to be healthy still, right? Nothing could possibly be wrong with this. Eating grave food? Alright, you're probably a bit hungry there. Let's give you a fish. Chick gets a bit hungry too. We'll give him some bread. And I think everybody else is mostly okay. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Let's look around for some more graves to desecrate. There's got to be some more around here. There's those switch panels. And the indication that that leads to the hub. There was one right here. Forgot to read what it was first, though. Oh, it had a frost bomb in it. What do you know? What does it say, though? Oh, this is the unknown shaman. Right. Huh, that's surprising. I expected that one to be a zombie. Well, let's see what else there is. There's probably one or two more graves around here somewhere. This is Muriel Riddle. Okay. No, Muriel Riddle didn't drop anything, so I'm guessing the riddle names are not important. Because if they were, then one of them would still have, they would have all had items in them. But that doesn't appear to be the case. Alright, Muriel Riddle is dead. Is there anything in the grave? No. Alright, I'm just going to clear out the riddle indicators then, because I'm guessing they're not that important if, How do you remove these again? There, you right-click on them. That's what it is. If they were important for a puzzle, I would guess they all had something in them, but they don't, so we'll keep moving. Nothing down over here either. Okay, we're getting back to the end of the area. We've cleared out pretty much everything. It's getting real dark, though. Yeah, okay, we have walked around, checked all the graves. I guess it's time for us to start messing around with more dangerous things. Fiddling around with these dropping puzzles and whatnot. I think we're going to start with this one. We should come back here and check this at some point, but we'll see about that. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Ow. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, we'll put this in your inventory. You've taken a foot injury, as have you, chick. Alright, so you can't carry as much, which means you're both probably over-encumbered now. Yes, you are. Alright, well, chug a health potion, so we'll cure you back up again. Well, we have plenty of ingredients to make more potions, so that's not really a problem. I should make a couple more while we're here, though, just to replace the ones that we've used. Because we have used a couple of them. There we go. I like how we have infinite bottles. This would not be as enjoyable if you had to limit the number of bottles you used. Hey, some more cheese! Good news for you, chick. We got some more food for you. Now, this door's locked, which is unusual. I don't see any indicators in the walls here or anything, though, that would let us open that door. No. And I don't think I can put anything through there, either. Oh, no, I can. Okay, we put a rock in the grate. Let's see what that did on the upper world. I have no idea where that went, but it might have made a difference up here somehow. So now that one's open. Oh, forgot to turn off Steam. What do you know? Oops. I don't know, yeah, I don't know what this puzzle's all about. I don't understand how the switches work, really. Because you can keep hitting things and they keep changing, but I don't know how to control which one does what. And it seems like they change a long way away, too. A long way away. But that they're on independent timers. There's another switch over there. This one just seems to drop us. But we can't get any further in without dropping down one of these holes. But they do seem to match up more or less with the space below. Except that it includes these two as well. Well, this might take some more work. We have to come back here in a bit and see if we can figure out what's up with this, because I'm not sure how to manipulate these platforms so that these two are both up while this one is down. Because it seems like we only have enough buttons to keep two up at once. Maybe we have to come at it from another side or something? We'll experiment with this more later, I think. Next episode, I think we're going to start over on this side and see if we can get through this puzzle. We'll come back and look at this one again in a bit. But for now, this has been Vanguard of Valor playing some Legend of Grimrock 2. If you had enjoyed our adventures here in the cemetery, let me know what you thought about them in the comments below. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye. Grave digging here, guys, but we're going to look around the area first, just to see what we're looking at exactly before we mess around with anything here. See what's in the environment before we start digging up zombies. 2 broadhead arrows, interesting. There's another gate over this way. Leads into more graves. It's a big cemetery from the looks of it. What else do we have in here? There's some kind of tomb there. I bet you we're gonna have to go in that. Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Grimrock 2. So, last time we were off in the sewers finishing off things near the city where we got attacked by pirates, but now I think it's about time we try and get into this cemetery. We've had the knowledge of how to get in for quite a while now, and I'm really interested in getting in here and seeing what we're looking at. So, to solve this here puzzle, we spent a bit of time working on it in the past, but I made one crucial error. The compass says that this is north and not that. So anything that we were trying was slightly rotated off. So now we know that this is the north, so we should be dealing with a puzzle in this orientation and not this one. If we check our notes here, we know that the clues that we have to unlock this door say that he began traveling towards the frozen tundras. The sun was setting. Then he looked at the path leading to the burning hot desert he called home. Finally, the Star of the North came to lead the way, and he continued walking along the path. So, everything connected by tildes, we've basically assumed so far as a single instruction. So he began traveling towards the frozen tundras, seems to me like a north indication. So we would go up 1 and back. The sun was setting would be a west and back. Then he looked to the path leading to the burning hot desert he called home. Could either be east or south. If we're... Hey, we did it! The doors are open. No idea what's in here yet. But we got in. Alright, into the spooky, scary cemetery. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Hallowed ground. For getting into the cemetery. I have no idea what we're going to be up against in here, but it looks like it's just more tree enemies for now. I'm guessing there's going to be horrible abominations in here at some point. I don't know why I thought I had fire magic. I know I have nothing in that. There's another grave. Another grave. So we might be doing a bit more grave. Assuming cold is in the north and hot is in the south, then burning hot desert could be south or east. Finally, the Star of the North came to lead the way, which is north again, and he continued to walking along the path. Sounds like another north. So we're going to try northwest, south, north, north, and if that doesn't work, we're going to go northwest, east, north, north, because I think it's one of those two. So let's hit it and see what happens. There's a north. Got to move around and manipulate this sucker a little bit, but that shouldn't be too bad. There's our west. Northwest, south. Now I gotta go north, north, and we should be done. There's one north.